Hi, and thanks for watching part 3 of the Azusa kart build. Tonight I am going to go over the old clutch and the new clutch that I'm putting on instead of going with the torque converter. Torque converter was just going to be too long and it's going to push the motor too far forward. I just don't have any more room in this kart to drive it. If I had to put a torque converter on here, I'd have to really be up here to make room for it, and I still don't know that that'd be possible. So maybe if I move the controls forward and the steering that way, I could pull it off. So for now, I'm going to put a clutch on, I'm going to take it for a test run, I'm going to get it all covered in grass and mud, as you can see right now, and show you how it goes. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a lot more fun to make this one, because I actually got to go out and have some fun on the kart. Have a good night. Alright, so I've got the old clutch and the new clutch here, kind of for comparison. And this was the one that I smoked up really fast, but with huge tires on the kart. So, not that it was its own fault, but it did not last very long. I don't think any of the springs really are doing their job anymore in there. Tried to take this apart once before, and I did not have any luck getting the inner snap ring out. Probably need a new pair of snap ring pliers at this point. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this thing open with these. But this thing's all snap ring together. I could probably replace the spring in there, but it's a $20 clutch. So I got this clutch today. It was $70 at Tractor Supply, and already there's some big differences going on. Nice brass insert here. This thing's just got what looks like a steel sleeve in it. Okay. And this whole mechanism, this one you can see through the windows. It's got one of the big springs that goes around, and as it spins faster, those weights kind of go up there and they create friction in the drum spinning the kart, or turning the tune, I should say. This is totally different. This does not have any springs in it that I can see at all. Yeah. Take a look at that. There's no springs in there. This is a totally different type of clutch. So, I'm curious if it'll handle the 18-inch tires, because the torque converter's not going to happen anytime soon. And I'll explain that in a little bit. But next, I'm going to put the clutch on, put the motor back on the kart, and see how it goes. Alright, definitely feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm going to go for it anyways. it again. I don't think the clutch was enough, but that was fun. There it is. After that cools down, we will take her off and see what the damage is. Clutch is apart here, and this was the $20 clutch that ran the 22-inch wheels. Basically about the same run as you just saw. I went down to the lower field, went across it, and that's what happened. And then here's the new clutch. You can see that's definitely discolored. Overall though, that doesn't look as bad. It's definitely not as gritty and nasty as this one. And inside the drum, not horrible. You can definitely tell it got hot. You can even see that that's not bronze that you're looking at. That's steel that got really hot. The bronze is a bushing inside there. So it definitely got hot. I got a new sprocket coming, so I'm going to step it up from a 55 tooth to a 72 tooth and hope for some better results there. Just to show you, push this under the light here. That is not grease, that is heat that's transferred from the clutch to the crankshaft. So between those two runs, it definitely got hot. But I hope you liked the clutch comparison, and final chance to get this thing covered in grass and mud, as well as myself. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked and subscribed, shared it with your friends, and pretty soon I'm going to be pulling the rover in here next, because that is a tool that needs to get repaired. Thanks, have a good night.